Hey, I'm the new guy.
Yeah, see ya!
Okay, so as we know, this channel that you're on right here and right now is pretty old, going on 6 years old. And so I've been thinking that maybe I need to go back into the wormhole of TheDiverseZabuza and just kind of dig up some old videos and kind of critique them and just see what we talked about and, you know, what needs to happen going forward, if that logic even makes sense. And also because I don't really have any other ideas for videos right now, so I'm trying to get something back on the ball. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that. And we're gonna start off with the very first video that made this channel pop. Yes, why most furries are gay. And for those of you who don't know that video, it's basically the video that kind of started the momentum of ZabuTheSergal. It right now has 57K views, and yes, it was uploaded 5 years ago. So without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and watch this. Oh, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment already. Alright. Huh. Very loud dubstep.
Yo, what's up, my fellow fussbutts? ZabuTheSergal here, and I'm...
Ew! Oh God! I hate looking at my old videos because I'm you know what? I'm not even gonna talk too much. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
Coming with another video just to educate my people. Okay, so I was strolling onto the forums of Fur Affinity, and I come across this particular topic. There's this person, they were asking whether or not they could be a furry based on sexual orientation. And so I just wanted to kind of touch up on that subject. No matter what your sexual orientation is, that has nothing to do with whether you can or can't be a furry. If you want to be a furry, then by all means, be a furry. And I can sort of see why that was asked.
That jump cut was awful.
Now we're going to get into some data entry up in here. What? Okay, I mean, it's a pretty good rational, you know, thing to think about because statistics show that around 86% of furries are male. And, you know...
Whoa! 86%? No. No. I can say for a fact, without even fact checking that is false. 86% male? No. Let's do a little faxy checksy. The main problem with statistics like these is that, you know, it's taken just from a sample, and that sample does not reflect the entire population. I would know. I'm doing a lot of sampling and population stuff in my statistics classes right now. And shyness is a very big factor in the furry community. So the vast majority of furries probably aren't even like going into these surveys and giving them the information that they need. So it's going to be misleading right then and there. On top of that, 86% is a very high number. Like, even with the articles I've been reading, like with the 2020 statistics based on the people that did do the survey, the number is like, you know, about like in the 60s, which is still kind of high. But like I said, going back to the whole shyness thing, most furries in our community probably wouldn't even want to do the whole survey thing. It just so happens that the vast majority of the people that did do the survey are male. That doesn't account for the entire community as a whole.
Of those males, there's a good percentage of those males that are homosexual males. People wonder why this is. Well, alright. Let me school you on a situation a bit, okay? So, people generally want to date people that they share a common interest with, alright? Okay, so if of the furry fandom as a whole, the majority of those are guys, then as those guys, you're going to communicate primarily with other guys, meaning that you're going to start making friends and sharing interests, things of that nature. And seeing as how there's only a small fraction of girls to share those common interests with, the only choice that you have is to communicate with other guys. And so you can see how it'd be pretty easy to catch feelings because, you know, when you have limited options, you make do with what you got.
Oh my God, Zabu, what are you talking about? Sexuality does not work that way. Trust me, if people could just choose what they wanted to be attracted to, the world would be a completely different place. Like, lots of people regret what they're attracted to. So, no. Just because you're surrounded by bros 90% of the time wouldn't just automatically make you be like, huh, I'm gonna date the bros now. Like, no, like if you're not attracted to men, then that's all there is to it. If you are attracted to men, then by all means, go for one of the bros. But if you're not, then being surrounded by all these guys isn't gonna change that. Oh.
And so, you know, time goes on and they're mingling with their people and after a while they're like, huh, you know, dating a guy isn't so bad. Not to get that confused with me because I am one of those straight furries, okay? So yeah, I mean, there's a lot more, you know, sexual orientations that, you know, there's
Shut up.
Sexual, homosexual, demisexual, pansexual, asexual, and a whole bunch of other sexuals that somebody probably just made up or something because that happens a lot anyway. But I want to just touch up and say, no. Sexual orientation does not determine whether you can be a furry. Like I say, if you just have that connection with the anthropomorphic animals as a whole, then that is one of the main concepts of being a furry. It doesn't have to, it has nothing
That is
to do
the
with
concept of being a furry.
or liking people or even interacting with people. You don't even have to be a people person to be a furry. Most furries aren't. I'm a very outspoken person, so I'm kind of a variation of that subject, but most furries, they're just a little bit more introverted. You know, they kind of tend to themselves, so you don't even have to be all that expressive. You don't have to be explosive like I am, you know? But yeah, that was just something that I wanted to touch up on because I don't want anyone to suppress their likes based on what, you know, what's going on around them. If they want to do it, by all means, do it. Don't let one small statistic change you or deter your decisions. If it's something that you love and you want to do, be a part of, then do it and don't let anyone tell you that you can't. So, now that this topic has been touched up on, I think I'm going to go ahead and close this. If you want to follow me on my Fur Affinity, I will have a link to that.
No one wants to follow you on Fur Affinity. Oh my God, you can tell that I made that video with like little to no information, hardly any research. And hell, at that point in time, I don't even know if I knew too many LGBT people to even make that claim. Like even now, like most of my friends and the people I interact with are women. But yeah, moral of the story, 86% is a very high number. And, oh my God, I have a feeling that this could turn into a series that's gonna go far and wide because I'm pretty sure in those first couple of years of this channel, there are several dirty videos like that that probably just need to be a little cleaned up. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and close this. So, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you become part of a notification squad and you know exactly when these things pop up because I am very inconsistent with my upload schedule, but I'm working on that. But as always, my name is Kenshi and I'm out of here. Blah, 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 blah.